Hello everybody, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you that how the trades in the Memeberplay stream works and how you can also get those perfect gains like 1000%, 2000% and 600% like I'm going to go through right now. So I'm going to go through the trades that we had on 24th of May, which were of BABA and AMD. So I will just basically show you the fractal confluences we had for these trades. So yeah, let's just go through it. So this Memeberplay stream is actually streamed inside of QQQ Live, where Mr. Russell shares his Thinkorswim setup for different contracts of stocks like AMD, Goog, ABBB, AVGO, etc. etc. And you can also request him to actually change these contracts, change the stock, and actually just request the stock you want in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the trades that we had. So the trade we had was of BABA and AMD. You can see that we have a lot of stuff to talk about here and here too. So on the BABA trade, we saw a really good gain of 1086%, and on the AMD trade, we saw a gain of 639%. That's like 10x of your money. That's like 6x of your money. So let's just go through the analysis of the BABA trade. You can see that he marked this translucent box here. Now, what does that mean? So basically, he just took those confluence from the fractal charts. He marked this box of support, and this was like a strong support according to him, because this was the last line of support, and this actually acts as a really good support most of the times, because like if we break that, we are gonna see a really good outliner move. So market makers will definitely not like that if they are thinking of something else. So you can see that when you are taking trades, you need to mark these probable reversals or probable targets of your trades. Like here, he marked the mean wave, it was the 3.52, so he was actually targeting the 3.52, the mean wave curvature, and but we did not reach that, and we actually have a reason for that I'm going to show right now. You can see that we actually had formed the last line of defense setup or the last line of resistance setup. I told you that they work really good. So basically we just took resistance from that. So one thing I could suggest is that I really want you to use the wave 10-15 minute and the wave 7-60 minute, because it works like really good and you can actually make really good trades out of that. So we are going to go through the analysis of the AMD trade. Like again, this trade started from the L2 marked here, 1.22 low. And what is our first thing to do? We need to just mark out the targets and potential area of reversals, because those area of reversals will be our targets. So he marked this 4 to 5 range here, which was this area of resistance, and he marked that here. And if we break that, our next target will be this 2H. I'm gonna show you the next resistance, which is this mean wave and this line marked, and also this last line of defense. Now let's say we just break that. So what will be our next aim or target? Of course, the 2H. Yes, exactly. So we actually broke that target of 2H, and we saw a really good gain of 639%. Now you must be like wondering that why did we actually choose the 2H as our ultimatum target? Now you need to remember that the market makers are always trying to take out highs and lows in the markets. Now what is our aim? We just need to help those market makers, not actually help, but we need to just go with the flow and do what the market makers are doing. We just need to go with their direction, whatever direction they are choosing, because they want to take out these highs, because people's trades are actually residing there. So they just want to take their stops and actually make money. And of course, we will also make money off that if we just go with their direction. Now actually, I just only had these two examples, but I can actually go through a bonus example that we had, so which was of FDX. So I'm going to go to my fractal charts and show you. So basically we had this trade on Thursday, and I actually shared this trade of FTX on Thursday, And actually, why did I choose this trade to share on the Memeberplay? Because you can see that I had a set of like confluences for this trade to work. First of all, you need to see that we were in a probable area of reversal. Why did I say that? Because you can see that there is only 5% chance of us reaching this 241.40 target. And actually we were forming a supportive vector, or we can say a trend line, and I saw that we are actually taking good support from it. Okay, great. So this trade can actually work. Now, another thing that I saw was this. Now you must be wondering that what is this? I actually made a video on this wave analysis feature. You can see that we are actually following this trade and we actually took perfect support from it. Now, what is the next thing we want the market to do? To break this vector and just go above the pivot and probably reach the next targets, the 80%, 50%, and just like that. You can see that we actually had a really good gain of 402% from 0.37 low to 1.49. And I've just showed you here that we also had a confluence of L13 on wave 760 minute. I'll show you right now. And you can see that we reversed from here. Why did we reverse from there? Because you can see that we were forming the last line of defense trade, or you can see that we were reversing from the mean wave. Now we had two confluences for our trade to go bad. So thing to do is that we just need to take out our money from this trade and just be happy. Basically, I'll just show you these three trades that we had with the help of fractals on the Memeberplay. You can see that we actually had a really good gain for this, and this trade actually continued till Friday. And basically, this is all the stuff that I can actually show you, or Mr. Russell or anybody else can show you. Now it is your responsibility now just to go on your chart and mark out these confluences. Then only you can gain confidence to actually take these trades. So next week you can do is that you can just look for confluences from the Memeberplay stream and mark out on your linear chart and see how the market reacts to it. And eventually, if you have like the fractal access, then you can probably just make a recap for yourself for these trades. And let me tell you, it will be all worth it, because it definitely helps, because then only you can learn to actually get these good setups by yourself for the longer term. So I think so that this will be the end of the video. So thank you for reading my guide and hope you actually made something out of this. So yeah, thank you and stay safe.